Mr. Bear. Mr. Bear. Look, look, look. You made it. You made it to the Grand Canyon. So, me and Mr. Bear left the Fremont Indian State Park and headed to the Grand Canyon. It was about 6-7 hour drive. My intention was to camp overnight at a midway point, and I utterly failed at doing that. And then after taking a wrong turn in Kanab, but Google Maps assuring me that the estimated arrival time would be the same, I wound up going up over the Kaibab Plateau near the North Rim. As you can see here, it shows a 6-minute difference, but it sure didn't feel like a 6-minute difference. Aside from that small town of Fredonia in Arizona, there was a gas station here and there, very sparsely, which triggered a great amount of travel anxiety that started to have a snowball effect on me. So, in a panic, white knuckling the steering wheel, driving through the Arizona wilderness, we were on our way, dealing with the frustration of Spotify not playing my podcast and driving in silence for hours at a time. That's probably an exaggeration. Probably like 20, 30 minutes at a time until I'd find a spot to pull over and get my phone situated so I'm not going mad in silence. I would like to mention here how terrible the Arizona roads are. They're like lumpy and shit. So I did not appreciate the Arizona roads. I did not see any city in Arizona until I was on my return trip home, where I went the correct way through Page, Arizona. But finally get to the Grand Canyon National Park. And just to give you guys an idea of how vast this place is, from the gate, average speed limit is 45 miles an hour, and it takes 40 minutes to get to my campground. But we got to the campground, didn't go check out the canyon that night, just settled in and relaxed, calmed down from all the travel nonsense. All right, we're at the Grand Canyon. It was a long drive. It's windy. We're going to try to see as much of it as we can today. So that's what me and Mr. Bear done. We drove back to the entrance and made our way back to the campground, just checking everything out. The picture here, this is the watchtower. You can't take dogs in there, and I don't care. I'm glad I took Lil Bear, but I assumed I couldn't go on any of the tours or anything. And then I found that there's a trail that you can take from the campground to the rim, and then there's a hiking trail that runs along the canyon rim. Well, we're following a path. I don't know where to, but it's a path. And lo and behold, it was the wrong path. I'm not sure how far I walked in the wrong direction, but it was a significant amount of distance. So after backtracking for, I don't know, a good 20 minutes, I found the right path because I do have All Trails and Onyx on my phone, but I don't need to follow directions. I can figure this out. But I didn't. And then I had to backtrack. And then we finally went up, got to the trail, and it's kind of a cool little trail. I can't remember what it's called. It's like the Trail of Time. And they have all the different kind of rocks that the Grand Canyon's made up of. And it tells you about the rocks and stuff. It's kind of cool. I liked it. Then we returned to camp for our final night in the park.
So, here was the original idea. Go to the Grand Canyon. Head south. Get out of the cold weather here in, the end of March. Let's adjust that camera. There we go. No ums. It's been a great time. It's been a great time. Don't get me wrong with that. It's been a great time. I love the Grand Canyon. I wish I could live here. Like, I'm almost considering just quitting my job, selling my house, moving down here, and working in the grocery store. Fantastic. I love this place. But getting out of the cold weather, that didn't happen. It was in the 50s today, and now it's drizzling rain and cold as shit. I'm gonna try to get some more pictures on my way out. Hopefully we get up early, which we probably will. Mr. Bear is kind of a princess. He's gonna need water or to pee or something early in the morning, and then I'm not gonna be able to fall back asleep. And I don't know where we're gonna end up tomorrow, but I sure as shit can't drive all the way home. So, great trip. Don't get me wrong. Fantastic trip. But getting out of the colder weather, not fucking happening.
Did I get any more pictures? No, I did not. And I feel bad for people that were just getting to the Grand Canyon as I was leaving because most of the areas were blanketed in fog. And I could not imagine the horror of driving as far as I did and showing up to the Grand Canyon. You go up to the rim and you look out and you see nothing but fog. So I felt bad. There were some areas where it was starting to clear up, but I'm sure it was fine. I did not see any elk. I don't think it's the right time of year for the elk. I did see a very healthy coyote. Lots of ravens, tons of ravens, squirrels. But I think that was about it for wildlife. And I did drive the 9 hours all the way through to home because there was no driving away from the rainstorms. They were just scattered all over Utah as well. And I was kind of over car camping at that point. It was, 3 nights in a row? If it wasn't for the rain, I probably would have stopped somewhere on the way home and spent another night in the car. But that was it. I think this is the best picture I got of the Grand Canyon right here. And I don't know. I might go back, honestly. I feel like there's more to explore down there that I may have missed out on. But till next time, wishing I was fishing is a family tradition. We'll see you in the next one.